What's up, people? Does this place look familiar to you at all? Who remembers this? Who remembers this? Actually, the funny thing is, no, it was the zombies video. But this is not the same place. And oh my god, today was awesome! I'm just waiting for my mom, by the way. This is so weird, oh my god. Today, I actually went to the TIFF festival. What the festival? It was the Buffer Festival, yes. And I saw Shay, Carl, and Charles tripping. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You know, the coolest thing, I was not sure at first, but okay, I was going for a movie before I went into the show for 4 o'clock for the behind the scenes. It's called behind the scenes. And I actually got footage of it, so I'll show you guys. But before I went in there, I was going the other way on the opposite side to go watch a movie meanwhile. And there's these fangirls coming up and running like crazy, like, oh my god, it's in the theater 13, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, who's coming? Like, they can't be coming this early. It's like 2 hours earlier before they actually come in. And then I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. He comes up to me and he goes like, do you know where theater 13 is? And he's just standing there looking. And his voice sounded so deep and familiar. And I'm like, oh my god, that's Tay Zondaay. And I was like so excited. I'm like, holy shit, did I just talk to him? Like, I didn't even vlog. That's crazy. Like, I wish I vlogged. Oh, hold on. My mummy's calling. Anyways, so as I was saying, yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, that's Tay. And that, I wasn't so sure, but he was going into the same theater as the Buffer Festival one. And I'm just like, like, oh my god, I wish my camera was out at that time. And I was like super excited, like holy crap. And yeah, today's dressing, like, okay, you know, there were like a lot of people, and the craziest thing is I was a little bit late to the behind the scenes. I had the tickets printed, but then I realized I had to go back from the Scotiabank Theater all the way to the TIFF box, and then go and get the proper tickets there. Like, you have to show them the paper and get the tickets. And then I had to go all the way back to TIFF. And it was, no, sorry, Scotiabank. I had to go back to Scotiabank. It was crazy. Like, it was so cold, and I was so crazy because my jacket was in my bag, and I just like, I was like in a hurry, and I just rushed. I just ran out, and my friend's like, oh my god, it's so cold. And I'm like, I don't even really feel it because I'm in such a hurry right now. So yeah, like, it was awesome, okay? I vlogged the entire thing, and tomorrow I am going for, do I sound weird? Like, oh my god, like, I should have bought my self monopod thing to actually vlog properly, but anyways, I get so distracted, oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna go, the Shay Carl tickets, the meet and greet and everything was today, but unfortunately, like, it's crazy how fast the tickets got sold out. Like, I watched his vlog, and right at the end of the vlog, he goes like, oh, by the way, you guys, I'm coming to Toronto for the Buffer Festival, and my mouth was just like I was just, yeah, that explains it. So yeah, I was like crazy excited, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just have to go buy the tickets right now. So I went online, and it said sold out, and I'm like, no way, like, I actually, like, I've been his fan for so long, I've been watching him for 5 years, and this is the only chance, there's one chance, and I missed it. But at least I got to see him, you know, it was nice. I'm too shy to question him, like, there were people asking questions, but I was too shy, and my voice, I'm pretty sure my voice wouldn't even come out, because I would be so nervous, like, whatever. So yeah, it was amazing, I'm excited for tomorrow. yeah, I'm gonna see Charles Trippy tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a meet and greet with him personally. And I am going to be working on a painting, and I wanted to actually make, like, I wish I could have made a painting for Shay Carl and his kids. Like, I was just like, you know, sometimes I would just go into like a mode, like I would just start thinking to myself like, oh my god, you know, this is how I would talk to Shay Carl, this is what I would give to him, and then for a second I snap and I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna be even meeting him personally, like that's so sad. But then, like, I mean, Charles, right after I bought the ticket, I thought I should buy another ticket for my friend. So I went back and I checked and his tickets were sold out, and I'm just like, oh my god, I feel so lucky. Like, Shay Carl and Charles, you know, already know, if you follow them, like they're best friends. So I wanted to make a few paintings, but now I'm just gonna make one of Shay, Carl, and Charles. And yeah, it's gonna be cool, I guess. It's gonna be a one-day thing, like I'll have to rush into it, obviously. I'm gonna go home, make it today, but hello?
चलें बस ठीक है ओके ओके आई एम कमिंग ओके बाय
Oh my god, it was amazing. By the way, you're on the vlog, say hi.
हाय
Hi. How are
फोन को कुछ हो गई है
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you later. So yeah, you can't even see me. Peace. Hello, everybody. What's up? This place probably looks familiar if you watch my vlogs. Yes, it's that same house. Yeah. Anyways, check out my shirt. This is just an update, by the way. I'm not sure if I should wear these same clothes tomorrow, since I'm gonna be meeting Charles personally. But then again, I'm not meeting Shay, so otherwise I would totally wear this shirt. But I don't know. Should probably wear like formal. I vlog. It's normal.
You know what happened?
He's like, ये क्या करिए? So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that, and that is today's vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, peace.
So, the last 6 years, I wouldn't be here today if Charles hadn't taught me how to upload a YouTube video. You know, it's like he's always been very technologically advanced, and I just have a beard. Business, like I just like that freedom of being able to say when and where and why I go places like those.
I feel it's so cool about YouTube, unlike, you know, MySpace was just reaping all the ads and keeping it for themselves. YouTube could have done that, but they decided to, you know, give it back to the
Because
people.
that's interesting, because
Give it back to no other website
nobody
did
else
it.
does that. Nobody else offers to, I mean.
Right now they do.
Well, now there's more, but like the big ones, like Facebook or Instagram.
Facebook's not going to give you a dime.
Yeah. But I mean, you can get brand deals, but like I don't know of anybody that is being paid directly by Vine or by Facebook. or
Right,
Instagram.
yeah. It's
So
really,
it's just YouTube.
very generous of them.
Bless Google's big, rich heart. Really glad.
Come on, Google, keep us around for a while.
Yeah.
But okay, there was one below her. Oh, come on, Shay.
I'd love to. That'd be great. Actually, I went. This was like 2 seasons ago. I went to ABC and did like this presentation with some other YouTubers, and the top casting agent for Dancing with the Stars was talking to the lady at Maker about possibly me being on the show, and I was like, I don't know how to dance, but I'll do it. And then they didn't ask me to do it. And then Bethany Mota is doing it, which I think she will kind of open the door, right? I think on these shows you're gonna start seeing. And the YouTube celebrity is, you know, it's like you have your regular celebrities, and they're always going to bring in this YouTube celebrity. And I
You
think
had Kev Jumba on
yeah.
Survivor, and then you
Joey
have
Graceffa.
Joey and Megan. They were on.
And I feel like they always do good, right? Like it's the interaction because their audiences support them. They go to support them. And I think these networks are going to start to see that, especially with Bethany on right now. I wonder. I would love to be like a fly on the wall in the office where they're counting up the numbers. Or like,
I wonder if
this
she's doing
girl's
better or
good.
they're doing better.
Oh, off of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Yeah, is she getting more recognizable? I think Dancing with the Stars is that my grandma does not miss that show
Yeah, it's
for
a
the
big show.
world. So I think they fall in love with those dancers. You know who I want to win? No, I can't say this. I love Bethany Moda, but the Carlton he's so good, right? Yeah, I'm like, I like him. If Bethany doesn't win, I want him to win.
Well, you can't go against Carlton. I mean, that
Yeah, and then
sucks.
he did the Carlton the other day. It was so good. I've never watched that show. This is the first season I've
We actually
watched
did it. You actually did the Carlton?
He did, yeah, right.
That's an instant win.
You can't catch up. Jeez.
I know, I gotta watch some TV shows.
Do you watch TV? That's a question. Do you ever watch TV, a regular TV?
Yes. Right?
Internet killed television.
Right?
I think I don't ever watch
I
TV
watch-
unless it's like a sporting event.
No, I have Comedy Central on, so I've seen like every Tosh episode just because they replay it over and over and over and over again, and then Futurama and The Daily Show. That's all I watch.
I like the Daily Show.
Oh, I have all the DVDs for those. You did it right.
I think anybody should be able to make a channel
Yeah.
on YouTube. I don't, if they're a celebrity or not. Like that whole well, he's internet famous. I think those terms will kind of fade with time.
Yeah.
Especially like advertisers, they put a premium on the size of the screen. Oh, if you're on the big screen, then you're worth a lot more and you're really
That's
famous.
changing.
And then it's like as advertisers realize the size of the screen doesn't matter because the eyeballs are all the same size, unless you have big eyes and they're a little bit bigger. But it's celebrities are just people. That's been an interesting thing as I have met more and more celebrities. It's like, and it's a dumb thing to say, like, duh, yeah, they're just people. But like you meet him and you're like, oh, he just reminds me of my buddy Jamie in high school, or like my uncle. It's like when I met Matt Damon, it was like, he reminds me of my Uncle Jim. It's like, hey, Uncle Jim, Matt Damon. They're just like dudes, So it's like, you don't want to put them up on a pedestal. They're just.
And the people that really want to be there, like the celebrities that really want to be there, they'll stay around. Like Oprah, she was there and then she got nobody liked it. They got
You
rid
notice
of.
celebrities don't necessarily do that good on YouTube.
No, Snoop Dogg.
They try, yeah. He's signed with Maker, so I can't say about it.
Remember Cooking with Coolio?
No, is that a thing?
Yeah, Cooking with Coolio. That was a thing a few years ago. Yeah.
But that's interesting to me that I'm not going to say names, but specific brands that I know have spent a lot of money trying to get a audience on YouTube. I know a specific brand that spent $30 million and got 30,000 subscribers. So money is not going to buy you success on YouTube. It's shareable, right? Like the content you create has to be shareable. That's that viral term. People have to want to share it. It's that human nature thing. Like you see something good, you're like, oh, you got to see this movie, you got to read this book, you got to eat this cheeseburger, And that's what you hope for on YouTube. And I think celebrities, it's like, oh, they have their thing and they don't do as well.
It's always, the number one question I think you get is like, how do you make a viral video?
Yeah, it's like.
And if any of us knew,
Advertisers say that, like, hey, we want a viral video.
How do you
we
do
do
it?
that? It's like,
we would not be
luck.
in this. Yeah, we would not be in this conversation right now. I'd already be doing it myself. It's pretty interesting.
Questions, you, sir. Yep.
I think it's a man.
I hope it's a sir. Sir?
It's a girl. You're a terrible person.
No, it's that guy.
Oh, we
Watch.
look at totally different people.
Yes. Okay. I don't know.
It'd be less encouragement.
That's why, there are some daily vloggers that have been making daily vlogs for a long time and only have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just like, I feel like, well, I couldn't because I have a family. Like, I have to be able to provide for my kids. So if I didn't, I don't know. I feel like I probably wouldn't, though. I would have to go in a direction where I could provide for my family, and I wouldn't have time to do YouTube.
Right.
But when I started, I wasn't getting paid, and I loved it, and I was doing it at the detriment to my business. I had a granite countertop business, and I
The Shay Carl
had the Shay Carl channel, but I wasn't really making any money yet, maybe just a little bit. And then I remember Colette, I was making a video one day, and Colette coming in, she's like, you need to go finish that job. It was like a $10,000 job, this big granite job that I got. And I'm like, I know, but Joe in Ohio wants me to make another video, so I'll go tomorrow, but I'm gonna make this. So at first it was fun, and it was like this hobby that turned into something, but I feel like I would not do it with the consistency that I do now if I wasn't being able to provide.
Yeah, I don't think it's. My voice is cracked. I'm sorry. Everybody sucks.
interesting fact. I'll talk some more.
Thank you, Jay.
The
Thank you.
Vlog Brothers, they made like 200 videos before they even had 100 subscribers, you know? So sometimes, that's why I hate when people are like, hey, can you give me a shout out? I'm gonna go buy a camera tomorrow. I'm like, no! Make 100 videos, then maybe I might give you a shout out. Like, you have to work at it, you know? It's a struggle. So, you know, a lot of YouTubers, when they started, made videos for a long time till they hit something, you know? You kind of just throw a bunch of stuff against the wall till something sticks.
It's like a record album. A lot of bands, like Fun. Everyone thinks Fun just got a huge hit, but they had like 3 albums before that. Yeah.
And the shooter does.
Put the girl in the middle. She's had her hand up the whole time.
That's right where the light is. I feel like there's a black hole in the middle. I can't see.
All right, girl in the middle. Where is she?
Oh, there's a lot of people in the middle.
If you woke up tomorrow and it was like 2007, 2008, would you do anything different?
I'd buy more Pizza John shirts. Hindsight's 2020. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I think, yeah, I mean, if I know what I know now and I can go back in time, yeah, I'd have like 50 million subscribers. I would use those tricks that I've learned over the last couple years then.
Totally
and-
Marty McFly.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we all kind of learned together. I don't know, what would you do differently?
I'm trying to think of something specific, but yeah, well,
No, I
that
loved his hair when it was
that
long.
actually worked. I know it's embarrassing, but that worked back in the day because that was like,
See?
right there we go.
She has a good look. You have to get a restraining order.
All right, right there.
Actuated.
Security. Where's Aaron?
She has a locket of your hair right now in her hand. Man, where did you get that?
I don't know. I probably would have. I love the CTFXC, but I wish I would have come up with a better name. Because it's so funny, like meeting people that watch the video and they're like, "I love the CTFC," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna correct you." But I mean, it's so much easier to like say stuff. But I mean, there's tricks like you were saying, like that you would probably, would definitely utilize.
I mean, the Shay Tard's name is not the best marketing decision I've ever made. What? Tards? No, we do not want to give you money to represent our product. But you know, that's the funny thing, because like now I think, oh, Shay Tards.
Without
kinda,
what it is,
yeah,
wouldn't
I don't
have
think
been.
people would have clicked on it. It's like,
Yeah.
what is this? Tards? What? And that was, you know, I hate like the mentally handicapped accusations. Like, that's not what it means. I feel like we've kind of given it a feeling of love now. Like, people are naming like shoe tard and backpack tard and couch tard, and it's just, you know, it all stemmed from the Insomniac Iron Man challenge on Blog TV. If you guys were familiar, we had a contest. Anybody know? Remember? You were there.
That's actually where both the names came from.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
The Insomniac Iron Man challenge is where both of those channels stem. Because I remember you started the CTFXC, which was like, that was the team name. We all got these team names. Let me just tell you about it. So here we were. It was
Back to this thing called
2007.
Blog TV.
Yeah, it was a live streaming website, and me and Philip DeFranco and Dave Days.
It's Brent.
It's Brent. Is that it?
No,
I guess so.
that one, there was a one guy. That
Oh, Lorax? Yeah,
Lorax,
that was
yeah,
the second one.
yeah.
Anyways, we had a contest to see who could stay awake live streaming the longest. Like on camera in a live show, who could go the longest. And when I went the first time, 42 hours,
Yeah.
like 2 days straight on camera talking. I had an air card that I took to Applebee's. I plugged it into my laptop. We had dinner at Applebee's live streaming. I had like webcam. I walked into Applebee's with my computer like this. Table for 5, please. And these 7,000 people. You know? And we went to the table and ordered, and the whole thing live on camera.
What we would do is we would have somebody for like 30 minutes or 10, 15 minutes, and then we'd send them to the next channel. We just kept doing that, and making teams is basically what we did. We would challenge each other to do stuff.
And so then at like the 24-hour mark, when we're all starting to get delirious and crazy, and people were watching the whole time, like people like quit their jobs, like I gotta watch this, I gotta see who wins. We all started getting names, and it was like, you know, everybody was voting, like I'm on this Charles's team, and then somebody in the comment section said, I'm getting Shay Tarded in here. And it was like, let's get Shay Tarded in here. Let's get, and it was like, we're the Shay's Rebellion. If you remember, you guys are from Canada. In American history books, there's this thing called Shay's Rebellion. And I get tweets of it all the time when kids learn about Shay's Rebellion. So they brought that up. So then we became the Shay Tard Rebellionites. And that was our team name. And so then it was like, we're the Shay Tards.
Yeah.
That's us.
And because you used to wear unitards.
And it was, yes, my love of tight spandex. Unitards.
But yeah, that was the history of that.
That's where the names came from. Block TV, rest in peace. You know what I just realized? Other than YouTube, Instagram, is now my most followed spot, like
Really?
more than Twitter or Facebook. I don't know. Do you think people have found your videos because of? I guess if you, that's probably happened, you know, through.
But I
a
feel like the
friend
most,
retweeting
yeah,
something.
I feel the most has always been in-house on YouTube.
It's SEO and
Yeah.
and in-house on YouTube, but they definitely help. Like,
It's like an
utilize
additional
those
type of
tools.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like I upload a vlog and it's like, you know, that's the next job is you tweet it, you Facebook it, you know, you Instagram.
A cool website is not a sponsor. If you guys want to check it out, it's called bufferapp.net or some buffer app. It lets you like schedule tweets and stuff like that for your videos and things like that. It really helps. So
But it's good to be on those different mediums. I feel like, I don't know specifically, but I feel like I have Instagram followers that don't know I make YouTube videos, that have maybe seen it on the popular page or something. So it's always interesting, those different audiences, different types of people hang out in different
right,
places,
yeah.
you know?
Those different sections of viewers.
Yeah. Who has a Snapchat in here? Raise your hands. God, I gotta get on Snapchat. Somebody stole my name though. Who has Shay Carl on Snapchat? You, sir. You do? I'll give you $100 for it. Well, once. I was 79. Question back. What? Oh, American, of course. I don't want your tootie loonies. Loony doony loonies. Yeah, right there. Okay.
You guys are so polite.
For me, that's just like when I'm in the mood, kind of, you know, I'm like feeling nostalgic or I'll come up with something that I think's genius and you just want to talk to the
Profound.
audience. I'm like, people should hear my thoughts. But I appreciate what you say about being a good storyteller because I like good storytelling. Like, you just want to be a part of it. It's
There was a
addicting.
couple gatherings that during our first year that I've gone to, and meeting people and being like, oh wow, this is actually working. Like, you know, it's actually people are watching this and meeting people.
I mean, when I say it's addicting, that's like a thing, but in social science, they're proving that, where it's like you get this little positive bump to your brain every time somebody says something to you. It gives you this little feeling of self-importance, like, oh, people like me, right? We all want to be liked. That's why we look in the mirror
That's
before
why
we
everyone
leave.
checks their Instagram.
Yeah, it's like, how do I look? I want people to like me. So that's why we're on our phones. It's just this positive reinforcement that can kind of become addicting, and I think that is probably a lot of it too. It's like kind of feed off that, but you got to know there's a fine line, or it's like, you know, you have to separate. Like, I'm just a regular person. It was interesting to have friends that made it big when they were so young, teenagers and kids that didn't really know who they were yet, and all of a sudden they get put in this limelight, and all of a sudden they're huge, famous on the internet. It kind of messes with people. So friends that I've had over the years, you see they kind of change because of YouTube. Not always in a bad way, but
It's changed because maybe fame. That's
yeah, I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And so I feel grateful that I was already kind of a middle-aged dude that had a wife and kids. I kind of knew who I was already, and so I think that helped a little bit. It never buffers.
See Harley's beard. That's a scary beard. Yeah. Shay's. How many people are actually from another country, other than America or Canada?
Who's from Canada?
Okay.
It's funny to go in your analytics and see people who watch your videos from a country you've never heard of before. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Kyrgyzstan? Where's that? Or wherever, you know? It's like, was that racist too? Take it. Bro, come on, we talked earlier, remember? But that's cool, yeah. I mean, going back to we're all people, it's interesting to see from, you know, when I get tweets from people in Iran, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I want to go there and be like, I want to sneak into their room while they're watching a video and go up behind them and be like, do you like this one? Scare the crap out of
Isn't
them.
that like a Bo Burnham music video?
Yeah, I killed that girl in that video. Oh, that's a tough one.
Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, my first marathon. I think I really like Daxton's birth video. I think that's really good. Or you know what? Emmy's Frozen video. That's at like 7 million views. But that's what drives me crazy. I go to that video and it has like 25,000 thumbs down on this cute little girl trying to sing this song. I'm like, who are these 25,000 jerks? How could there be that many mean people? This innocent little girl is trying to sing this song like, sucks. Get some singing lessons, you brat. Thumbs down. Those moments, those like raw moments, you know, the birth video, like my girls' music videos. I don't know, you have a favorite?
I don't know. There's so many.
It's tough.
It really is. There's favorite moments. Like I remember I had like a impromptu like gathering in New York City, and did a snowball fight with all our viewers. That was pretty fun.
Did that hurt? Because I feel like in the vlog, I was watching it, I remember feeling like, I feel like he's smiling because he's on camera, but I feel like he's really getting hurt.
It was
right now.
interesting.
Like,
It was like,
tagged the snowballs.
well, what was supposed to happen was everyone was going to be like a team, but it turned out that all 500 people were against me. And then there was always this one kid always behind me, making a bigger and bigger one, dumping it on my head. And it was like at this moment, I was like, all right, guys, you got
We're
me.
done, yeah.
You got me.
We're
You got
done,
me.
yeah.
We're done. We're over. But I felt like that was like one of my favorite moments, is because I was realizing how big everything was getting. You know what I mean? And it was just a fun time.
My favorite thing is, when I'm going through every day to find the links for the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 year ago videos, a lot of times I'll see the thumbnail and title and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember making that. And I'll watch it and I'm like, I forgot this. This is good. I'm so glad I have it. Or I'll go back and watch old videos where I do not remember having said that. Or I'm like, when was this?
Or doing something?
Yeah, I'm like watching it and I'm like, that's me, so I guess I did it, but I don't remember that.
Right.
And it's weird to see something of yourself that you have no recollection of.
Right.
So though it's these little gems, these favorite. Are we done? Okay, see you guys. But I just, it's so fake sometimes, right? You watch reality TV, it's anything but. You can tell where they cut things. Like somebody says something, then they cut to a reaction. You're like, that wasn't the reaction to what that person
Or like
just said.
the lead in for the commercial is something different than actually happened, so you know something else was different.
Yeah. That's an interesting thing to think about. Are we changing the way reality TV works? I don't know. We are the real reality TV.
You guys want to say hi?
Thank you. Are you on the block? There we go.
Here's everyone.
All right, are we gonna wrap? One more question? Do we want one more?
You gonna wrap?
One more. I like chicken wraps.
She's been very.
Well then,
All right,
you
well,
guys,
thank you
this
so
has
much.
been a blast. Thank you. Thank you for watching our videos. Tomorrow, 2,000 consecutive videos. If all of you don't thumbs up tomorrow's Charles Trippy vlog, I will personally find you and bite your big toe off. I will do that.
And you need that for balance, right?
Yeah, I can't run my marathon, so please thumbs up this video. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.